Hello folks, and welcome back to the Rangers Roundup. As the major overhaul of Rangers both on and off the pitch continues, with numerous players and backroom staff leaving Ibrox this season, former Ger Craig Moore has thrown his hat into the ring to take on the role of sporting director at the club. The 47-year-old former Gers captain spent 10 years at Rangers between 94 and 2005, spending one season on loan at Crystal Palace in 98 before the London club defaulted on transfer payments and the big Australian returned to Glasgow. Alex McLeish stripped Moore of the Rangers captaincy after the Aussie opted to play in the Olympics for the Olyroos, the Australian Olympic football team, causing him to miss the beginning of the 2004-2005 season. When asked about his interest at the role at Ibrox, Moore told a podcast, "Being an agent or director of football is very similar. You're looking at players, recruiting players, growing your network, negotiate. The role I did in Australia was dealing with salary caps and budgets. I set up a medical department, built and started up the academy. We qualified for the Asian Champions League. We sold younger players. All the things you're expected to do as a director of football. I guess what Rangers are going to do in that space is very, very interesting because clearly there's a big restructure going on. That's going to happen on and off the field. So I've certainly been following what's been happening there because it's an area where I'm kind of interested. It's an area I've worked in before." Moore added, "Just because we're from Australia doesn't mean we don't know what's happening in football. I've got a really good network, and that's one thing I've always taken huge pride in. If Rangers, for example, wanted to look in Asia, then I've got my man in Asia. Kevin Muscat is doing exactly what Ange Postecoglou was doing there previously. He won the title last year, and he's in a good position again this season. So again, I've got eyes and ears in many different countries, and it's about bringing the right players to turn things around. Rangers have got a big job to do in terms of squad building. They don't only need good players, they need strong characters, winners to get back to winning ways. That's the challenge for everybody at the football club." In other Rangers news, manager Michael Beale hopes to have midfielder Tom Lawrence back playing by early pre-season. Lawrence showed significant promise in the early part of this season before succumbing to a knee ligament injury that's kept him out for a lengthy spell. It remains to be seen if the Welshman will be able to stay fit and healthy upon his return to the playing squad. Beale noting it will take a long time for the midfielder to get himself up to speed after such a lengthy layoff. Turkish giants Fenerbahce have reportedly offered Rangers out-of-contract winger Ryan Kent £30,000 a week to join them next season. Kent is yet to announce where he'll be plying his trade next term, but it looks almost certain the former Liverpool youngster will be leaving Ibrox in the coming weeks. Where he ends up remains to be seen. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Rangers content right here on the Rangers Roundup.